Sorry, goddesses, super apologies. The camera ran out on me. Can you actually believe that? I think I've just been talking too much and it's a sign. Anyway, here's the last of the reds. Not many to go at all. So we start with another of the very few cult nails polishes that I kept. This is iconic. It's a lovely dark ruby red with some flakies in it. I think I've only worn it once, and I think that time it wasn't quite as opaque because I wanted it either, so I do need to wear that. Magnetic polishes, you remember magnetics? I've not kept very many at all. This one was the best red one that I ever bought. This is by a brand called Fashionista. Great red magnetic. Red Manglaze, very famous. Fatty's got more blood, and like with all Manglazes, you really need to try it at least once glossy as well, because lots and lots of hidden gems come to the surface. Very famous polish here, Strawberry by the Hungry Asian. This was one of the first indie polishes to really take I think the polish community by storm a couple of years ago. This brand arrived with quite a bang. This is literally perfect for a strawberry polish. Lovely red jelly with, as you can see, very, very fine black fleck glitter in it. Teeny tiny. It's perfect. Also a bit of a bitch to get off, so I've not worn it that much, but next time I wear it, it'll have a PVA base to make it easier. Then we have a lovely shimmery goldy ruby OPI. This one is smitten with mittens. This one is quite a rare one. It's from one of their famous collections a few years ago, that's also got things in it like Baby It's Cold Outside. I think it's got Merry Midnight in it. Got some truly stunning polishes. This is one of my favourite reds, and the one I'm most likely to wear at Christmas. You could ask if that's red with shot through gold. Why do you need that as well? I would say that's quite a good question, and one I'm going to attempt to find an answer to. Right, a metallic red now. This is a Wet n Wild. I don't have too many of those because they're just American brands, and since Royal Mail put the clampers on being able to get polish out of the country, I've just not been able to really participate in swaps. So this one is Buy Me a Drink. It's a vampire red. It's very dark, very decadent. I may not ever have worn it. Whoops, sorry, apologies to the camera, which is also in danger of doing the splits on us, which just will not do. So this is a Rimmel. It's a bit of a duochrome. It's not sensational though. This one's called Purple Rain. It does go from red to purple, but frankly Crow's Toes will serve you a hell of a lot better. Another red purple duochrome. This one actually is a stunner. This is Unconventional by Hits. It's also got a little dollop of hollow in it, not so that you've really got holographic bend on your nails, but you know that dust, which I never quite like, but you can see that's got some spectacular colours in that bottle there. This is an odd one. I went through a phase where I used to buy boxes and boxes of cheap polishes off eBay when I was frankening, and occasionally you'd get quite a gem in there. This is one of them. It's a Nivea polish. Oh, it does have a name, Brilliant Passion, la-di-da, and it's just a really nice red with gold in it. It's a bit lighter than a lot of the other reds that I've got, and I keep it just as a contrast. I don't really use it much, but if I'm going to use it, it'll come out in something where I'm using different colour reds. Oh, excuse me. Right, a lovely Luderana one here. This is quite basic compared to the polishes we get now, but 2.5 years ago, oh my god, this was so cutting edge. So this is a garnet coloured jelly with holographic flakes in it. Quite pretty, not as stunning as it was when I bought it. And then this absolutely gorgeous one. This is the Polish Bar Ruby Dreams. This is a red hollow, but can you see the flashes of pink and violet in it? That's what makes it truly beautiful. Really like that one. Okay, so that's those done. which then leaves us with these, which are the other red creams, which we've not gone through in the other bit of the other post. And well, I spy quite a lot of dupes in here, so whoopsie. Right, let's do this one first of all, because this definitely isn't a dupe. This is Zoya Sophie. It's not pink, it's not brown, it's got not red. It's a bit of a grandma colour, but it is nice. It's subtle and it's summery. It's also good if you're doing floral manis and you're looking just for a colour that's not your standard. Quite pretty. We've then got another Sally Hansen. This one is red-handed. This one is just kept for art, so no destashing of that one. And this is a Layla Soft Touch. I love the Layla polishes, apart from the holographics, which are an absolute pain. Their Soft Touch, they're not quite matte. They have a matte appearance, but they look very soft and delicate, and not at all metallic. So this is a matte red, which makes it the third matte red that we've seen in this post. So maybe a little bit of destashing is required there. Right, we then have, right, let's put those three to one side. Okay, these two APIs are a bit different then. So first of all, we have got First Date at the Golden Gate from API San Fran. This is, I guess, a muted red, which is why I like it. I like the subtlety of that one. And this one is All I Want for Christmas is LPI. Mariah, God bless her. So I kept this one because it's pretty much a staple red, but I didn't keep any of my OPI staple reds. I destashed them a long time ago. And as this was a polish that I got to review, I thought I might as well keep it. For the record, I actually think OPI Little Red Wagon is probably the best red if you're looking for an OPI one, and Thrill of Brazil is good as well. And I destashed both of those, but as you can see, don't really need to reacquire them. So that then leaves us with three polishes which do look similar. So let's just turn them over and you can see which ones they are. So here we have OPI Susiyama Chocoholic, Zoya Cola, which I love, and another OPI, this is Lost on Lombard. So if you can see these properly up to the camera, Cola is looking quite different, so we'll put that to one side. This is a weird little polish, but I do like it. It's quite a browny red. In fact, there's a lot of brown in this. It's beginning to look a bit weird in the bottle, actually. Let's give it a good old shake. And I don't have any other colours like this anymore. I used to have the OPI one that's got tapas in the name. Can you tapas this? And there was another OPI one that was quite browny as well, but I destashed that. So this is my only really brown based one. So that then leaves us with Chocoholic and with Lost on Lombard. Up close, they are more different than they looked at first glance. Chocoholic, which is the one on the left, is significantly, well, no, not significantly, is it? It's a fraction browner than Lost on Lombard. I suspect both of these will stay in the stash for now, and then at some point I'll go, do I really need all these? And what I most often do is that I'll get a range of polishes that look similar. So let's say we're going to pick those 5, and I will just do a Skittle Mani. I will wear all 5. I will then, if I take this hand, because look at the state of that one. So then I'll put all the different reds on one hand, and then what I'll usually do is photograph them with the thumb against each nail so that I can see the level of contrast. And usually I find when you do that exercise, that's more than enough to educate you on, do you know what, they're a whisper apart, but if I keep that one and that one, I've got a bit of distinction, and I tend to take out the middle one so that I get some differentiation. So ladies, that's the reds. I do have a lot. At one point in time, oh man, I had a hell of a lot more. The reds didn't even fit in the red box. There's a shitload of red hollows. Red hollows are my weakness. Although I love lots of colours these days, I still think red is the classic polish. It's the one that's always had the most impact on me, hence how many of them I've got. I tend to wear red a lot as well when I cut my nails short. I think red looks fabulous on short nails. And really, when you think with red, you can't really have pale red and dark red to the extremes that you can have with blue and with green and with pink. There's actually quite a lot of variation within quite a narrow range. So there you go. If you think there's any reds I really need to own that I don't have, feel free to leave a comment either on the video or the blog post, and I will be back soon with some more pretties. Bye for now.